A lot of you joined us last year in 2019 when we fed over 40,000 people here in the Dallas Metroplex. This year, we're going to feed over 60,000 people in Dallas and Tarrant County. One of the biggest food giveaways in the history of North Texas. 1 million pounds of food, 19,500 birds. That's turkeys and chickens. I want to thank all the corporations out there who have a supplier diversity program. We want to show you what happens to communities and the change of communities because your dollars are invested into minority-owned companies.
Here we are today at North Texas Food Bank, and we're just happy to be a part of the partnership between North Texas Food Bank, MW Logistics, and all of the volunteers who are coming together to see the people have a marvelous Thanksgiving. We'll be volunteering here today and tomorrow to help package up all of these boxes that will be given out on next week at Fair Park.
What is fantastic about MW Logistics being here today is that Mitchell has brought such a wealth of different organizations together to come here to North Texas, and all of us working together to help feed the community.
It's amazing. I mean, just the way the coordination of everybody coming together to meet that one goal.
It's important to be able to provide these meals on Thanksgiving to those who may not be as fortunate. Personally, I don't think we necessarily view it as giving back. I think we view it as doing what's right.
We believe in giving back to our community to make it a strong, vibrant area to live. We understand what's happening in our communities today, the need for us to make sure people have food in the area. We're thankful to have the opportunity to serve others.
We are here to support MW Logistics to help them feed the people in North Texas during Thanksgiving. So many times we take things for granted, so it's always good to give back, and we are happy and glad to be here.
As humans, we have to care for one another, and one part of caring for one another is giving back to the community.
Just to know that your community is putting something together to help other people that are in need is just amazing.
It just gives me a hope. It just gives me that morale boost about like having a hope in humanity, because we're going through a pandemic right now.
When you think about the pandemic and everything that's happening this time of the year, all of us dealing with global civil unrest, the ability to be able to come together and provide food for people during the holidays, it just allows people to take their minds off of everything that's happening around them and actually enjoy the holiday season.
So many Collin County families are suffering from food insecurity, and just I was moved to come out and make sure that the community has food to eat. Very happy to be here in support of MW Logistics and their efforts here at the North Texas Food Bank.
And it's incumbent on us to help each other in our time of need.
It's just amazing to see all of the people who have come together through the community, even during a time like this, to be able to give back.
So we are going to be utilizing every single truck that we have here at North Texas Food Bank. In addition, MW Logistics is going to be supporting us with additional trucks. We're also going to have over 150 volunteers and staff members to execute the event.
We thought it was important this year to let everybody know. This is our second year with Walmart, and they have came and knocked it out of the park again. We wanted you to meet some of the people that are boots on the ground, that actually make this happen. Everybody else looks good in the background, but without the Roberts of the world, the Margaritas of the world, this does not happen. So we want to bring them to you and let corporate know you have people that are out here making sure the community is taken care of.
We're such a large corporation, so being involved in the community is very important to us. I think anytime we can partner with a large organization like this, it's a great thing. It's a win for the community and for the company as well.
The police just came and told us we got 4 lanes of cars. It's 2.5 miles long with people in need. This is the largest giveaway in North Texas. So for MW Logistics to be able to head that up and MW Cares, it's pretty exciting for our organization and for all my customers who allow me to do this.
It's so critical for business leaders like MW Logistics to step up to the plate during times of need. So hosting an event like this is making a profound difference for thousands of families. We couldn't be more thankful to host this, and I know every person here today in these vehicles receiving these resources is just as grateful heading into the Thanksgiving holiday.
I am proud of the efforts of MW Cares to help the community. To see MW Logistics and their MW Cares campaign along with the Gary Patterson Foundation and Pastor Brown, pulled together other community partners such as the North Texas Food Bank and the Tarrant County Food Bank and many others to assist us in this humbling event of seeing the vast number of people that have turned out in need of assistance.
We have over 96 churches who are participating here, but we have over some 200 churches who are a part of the events in all. And I want to say thank you to all of the volunteers, because without the people volunteering, this would not be possible.
Well, I volunteer because to me it's a thing to do. I'm looking at the cars lined up here, the trucks coming in through here. I'm feeding my community.
We donated $25,000 to cover whatever costs, they were able to do. It was like 2,500 turkeys additional that we were able to get.
Without this, I wouldn't be able to provide a Thanksgiving for my sons. And without this, we would probably be eating hamburgers for Thanksgiving. So I'm very grateful for this.
Mitchell is doing a great job. He's been doing this year after year after year, and he's doing it from his heart. He recognizes what the need is, and instead of talking about doing something, he's actually doing something about it.
We thank you today for all of these sponsors who've come together to help make possible this food distribution, who are showing the nation that when you work together, you can accomplish great things.
We're here on our last leg at AT&T Stadium with the Tarrant Area Food Bank on our last leg, giving out to the people and making sure people have a great Thanksgiving.
It's the largest distribution that Tarrant Area Food Bank has ever done in its history since 1982. We're out here through the support of many community members.
As you can see today, the cars just keep going and going. They keep coming and coming, and so for us, it's all about making sure that every last car we can leaves with more than what they came here with.
To see it grow to this in 2 years is really outstanding. The fact that so many community organizations have come together and worked together to put this event on is really special.
Just to be in the midst of something like this, I think this is a historical event. And just to say that I came down to Texas to participate, it just does something to me. So this is something that I can take back to my hometown and let the people know that the people here on the ground in Dallas, Texas, they really reach out to the least of these.
Really makes us proud. I mean, a lot of groups did come together, really good people willing to give their time and their money to make sure that we can help our neighbors and friends that are in need right now.
We had a great year this year. Over 20,000 birds donated by Coach Patterson and Kelsey Patterson in the Big Good. Also, we had turkeys donated by Katie Enrico and Aaron Enrico, and we'd like to thank them so much for that. And Walmart came through again, providing us with the turkeys that we were able to get. And we'd like to thank Store 2427. Thank Clorox for giving us product to keep us clean, and we appreciate them. Baptist Ministers Union, we'd also like to thank Pastor Tommy L. Brown for bringing out all the volunteers from the Baptist Ministers Union and helping us get through this process. And the Cotton Bowl for helping us get with AT&T and be able to get the stadium parking lot and do what we're doing with AT&T. Also, the brothers of Sigma Pi Phi. They came through and got all the masks and hand sanitizer that they were able to give to people out here. Also, we'd like to thank Tom from Cleaner Lives. He also donated 3,000 bottles of hand sanitizer. In-N-Out Burger, who's going to be here today, is going to supply all the burgers and fries for all the volunteers. So many people have partnered up and came and made a part of this, and we just want to say thank you. Unbelievable. Thank you to all the people and the efforts that they put in to help us be successful. Look forward to seeing you in 2021.